We did the other one.
So if we switched
I would
argument-
be out of place. My OCD and wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome back to CJRaceCars YouTube channel, and
Welcome back.
but this is an intro that we're doing after we did our outro.
Yes, this is
Because we didn't do an intro because we've been,
yeah, we were supposed to do the intro before we even started, but we didn't.
but we didn't. So this is our intro. And on today's video, you're gonna see Rickie
Get my license.
get his license, his NHRA
Get
license,
my passes for my license.
so that he can run Cream Puff at Sick Week. And you're gonna see what we had to do to get Eagle ready to run on 275s, which we did test today. So I'm sure you'll see a video also on Cletus's channel very soon on how testing went. Well, I don't know what to say because we already did a race, so I can't say we're gonna go to.
Yeah,
This really messed me up.
it did. You
All
did
right.
this before, yeah. We tested Eagle, right?
Yeah, we're not putting testing Eagle in here.
Oh, we're not.
No.
Okay.
All right, we're just gonna get to the video that we already took because this is not really an intro. It's an intro,
Yeah.
but after we did our stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna get to the video that we have of Rickie testing and us getting Eagle ready to race on 275s.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This will go
That's the
on.
water pump.
I guess we don't really need lights.
We don't need anything else, do we?
I always turn it on,
Yeah, but I don't want that done.
but except for that. Except for this.
Okay. What's this do?
I think that's this one.
Okay. Turn the power on. Let me start hitting switches and see what happens. I need more gas. Well, I don't think this thing likes not having the nitrous on. I'm gonna have to pull put a launch retard or something in it. shook you guys up a little bit. I don't know if you can still see me or not. When I pulled the chute on that one, we ran it to the 1,000 foot, and the last one I shut it down right at just before the 8th, and I had to get on the brakes pretty hard. So I figured this one, running it further, at 1,000 foot, the parachute would be the safe bet. So I pulled it and it felt like it worked. So that's good. I can't thank the Botifords enough for letting me pilot this thing to get my license. This is no daily driver by any means. Now I haven't been, obviously this is a nitrous car, and we have not been running the nitrous. We turned the nitrous bottle on that pass just so the parachute would work. But we did not use the nitrous during the pass, or else it would have been way faster.
Alright, Rickie's up here for his last pass of the day. I didn't get to video most of the passes because I was helping Cletus with his car. But thankfully they stayed here long enough for him to make his last pass so he can get his license.
I do? You sure?
Yeah. Your belly's holding you up. That's what it is.
You rag for that, bro.
What you got going on over there, man?
See how skinny I am? Everybody in the video has been saying I weigh too much, but I just
No.
out of there, bro.
You were just hung up, man.
Wow, man. You couldn't have got your big head out of it.
Alright, that's pretty much going to do it for our day at Bradenton Motorsports Park. We came here so that Rickie could get his license so that we could run Sick Week. And unfortunately, we don't have anything to race to even get our license. So thankfully, Matthew let us borrow his car, let Rickie borrow his car.
Yep.
It's a nitrous car normally, but he ran it on motor because we didn't have to go that fast.
Yeah.
But it still ended up going like a...
It went quick for that. Sorry. Well, you can edit that out.
Okay. It went a beep. No.
It went...
I forgot we can't say that.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it went plenty fast enough to get the license we're after. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it probably, with the nitrous on it, would have went too fast. We could have got the next license.
But we don't want to do
We don't
that
need that.
because then that would have gave us a reason to make Cream Puff faster, and we're trying to not go that route. So worked out good. It was a little cold, and actually it's pretty funny that car works really good on a nitrous. You take the nitrous off and you think it would have no problem going down, but it actually spun the first pass.
Spun the first one.
Because it didn't have enough power to make the car work.
Yeah,
So
in most passes, it chattered them, even on the good passes. Like,
Yeah.
it was chattering the tires most of the time. So
most
yeah.
people wouldn't realize that. Sometimes when a car's set up for something, if you take power out of it, it may make it worse.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but that's it. We got everything signed off. Rickie will have his license, so he will be able to drive Cream Puff. The only thing we're lacking now is about 6 months worth of work we got to do in 10 days.
Yep.
And on top of that, Rickie decided to take a cruise for 7 days because apparently we got plenty of time. So we literally have about 10 days with him here, and then another 7 days that I'll actually be here again with Cletus at US Street Nationals. But I'll probably have one of the guys work some overtime. And I think we will get it done. We got some big news coming next week.
Yep.
Some big parts coming in then this week. And I think it's gonna be awesome.
Yep.
Can't wait to go. There's a lot of people from around here that a lot of you probably know that'll also be at Sick Week. So it's gonna be a good time just cruising with these guys, going to the checkpoints and having fun. So
It's going to be a good time.
oh yeah. As you guys can see, we have Eagle back in the shop. The last time we showed you guys anything on Eagle, we modified the quarter panels and then we sent it to RK for paint. And as you can tell, they did an amazing job. Those guys are awesome. They ended up repainting, I think, pretty much from the roof all the way back to the quarter panel and this door because this door was broke from when the window came open in Maryland. So they repainted that door, recarboned the inside, and repainted both quarter panels. After it left RK, it went to Project Prime, and they PPF'd the entire car. So that'll keep it, keep the paint nice for as long as possible. They also, I think, ceramic coated over the PPF. It looks good. Car looks really good. As you can see, though, it is still on a 315. Gonna change the wheels out tomorrow. Zach just dropped off the car, and we have a small list of stuff we need to do before Cletus can run it on 275s. We are gonna be testing next week on a 275 with Steve Petty at Bradenton, I believe for 2 days. So that should get us some good data. There is a 275 race coming up that Cletus wants to do. So we want to get it done and get some testing on it. Like we just said, RK had to repaint this door, and the window is not in it right now, or the titanium window frame. So that is one thing we do need to do today. Before the car went to paint, Danny made the window and made the window frame, and it's extremely close to fitting. We just didn't want to final fit it because where it was repaired here, we didn't know if they'd add any filler or anything. So to make it fit really good, like Danny does with these windows, we wanted to make sure that we're fitting it to a finished door and not to a door that possibly was going to have some sanding done and some body filler added. So Danny will be in a little bit to finalize fitting that window. Also, when they had the car on the Fuel Tech dyno, if you guys watched that, this thing made over 5,000 horsepower and was still climbing. This thing was going to make big power for sure. They used the E-gate instead of the wastegates. However, they don't want to run the E-gate yet alone at the actual track. So we got to put the wastegates back on in the dump tube for the wastegates on both sides. We're going to go over some of the turbo bolting, some V-band nuts need to be changed. Just a few things. Give them some spare springs. I think we'll also have to add some weight for Pro 275. And if you see, we added these weight tabs pretty much everywhere around the car, and they're spaced a certain distance, which works with our weight bars. We want to make sure that we have all the weight bars ready to go. They'll have some lead shot to put in the weight bars so that we can add weight wherever the car needs it. Since Eagle will be running Pro 275, we will have to add a little bit of weight. Not a ton of weight, but we will have to add some weight, which is not a bad thing. If anything, you want to have a car that's too light so you can add weight. That way, if you need weight in the back or the front, you're not overweight. The last thing you want to do is carry weight you don't have to have. With that being said, we make these weight bars here at the shop for all of our cars. And basically, they will go there. You could put one up here in the front. You can also put pucks here. So if you only need 5 pounds or so, we'll just slap a puck on there, slap a puck there. This thing has weight tabs everywhere. You can't have too many weight tabs, I don't think. So you also have weight tabs that go right there. You can see basically on a rocker bar right there next to Cletus's left leg. It's got some weight bars down in there. It's got some weight bars back in there. It's got weight bars everywhere. It's got weight bars underneath it. It's got weight bars in the back. Hopefully we don't have to add a bunch of weight, but if we do, they're there.
It's on frame, bro.
Good. All right. This thing's so fast, man.
I know. Yeah, I'm just adjusting this up here a little bit. Now that I got it fastened down, I had to move it away from the body a little bit. Yeah. That match goes roll.
Maya. Can you pop it over there? All right, you can see we got the window and window frame back in Eagle. Danny got all the latches adjusted and the rods tensioned so that the window pulls in where it's supposed to be. We got it all wiped down, got the window cleaned up, got the wastegates on. That's all good. We went over all the bolts holding the turbo on, made sure they were good and tight. Put the other header back on, went over some of the firewall screws. A few of them were a little bit loose. We moved the primer pump over just a little bit because after using it, we realized it was kind of hard to get to it to prime it. So we moved that over a little bit. Got this turbo, same thing. We put the wastegate back on, tightened up the turbo, all that stuff. Just kind of some preventative maintenance. Zach's on his way. You can see he's still got the toter here. He left it here last night and took the Spark home. He's on his way back now, and he's going to pick Eagle up, and I think he's probably got a whole day of maintenance to do himself before we go to the track. Something else, if you guys have watched some of the videos, either ours or Cletus's, when we first did the tranny overflow, it just overflowed into a tank there, and we switched that to overflow into this can. And then if it fills that can, it'll blow out the top, and then it'll go into the puke tank in the back there. So we just added this hard line today that goes into that tank there. We did add some communication so that Cletus can talk to James or Zach or whoever else there on the starting line. That'll kind of help for this deal. Other than that, I think we're pretty much ready to go.